We're on a zero curse policy.
I was saying Frickensy. It's actually German for hit. So.
Yeah, well, even that could be mistaken as cursing. So let's watch our speech patterns here, buddy, Bucko. There,
Okay,
ya,
Bucko.
Bucko. Okay, hey there, ya, Bucko. Let's see. I can't believe I'm trying to figure out how Hippie Chick got into the chat before I started the show.
That's dedication.
So, I mean, I didn't start the show yet, but I turned on the Rumble.
Oh.
I initialized it, but I hadn't been broadcasting yet, and she was in the chat saying good morning before I started the show. And I'm trying to figure out how that happened. I mean, it opens up the chat, I guess, when you initialize the channel, but I'm not running video to it yet, but it opens up the chats, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's happened before. I've seen where it's live. It said live and it's nothing. I've seen that on
Joe Moore Morning.
Joey Maloney, my buddy Joey. What's up, buddy?
You that is doing that.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good things here on the show. I think I saw a notification. Yes. There's another one. Do you guys like my code words?
Rain, rain, rain.
It fools the algorithms. The code words fool the algorithms, and they go ahead and they promote the show. You see that? You see the code words I used in the...
Oh, yeah.
You don't even want to use the word... You don't even want to use the BULLY word.
Wow, that's really good.
In a title. So, but that's what happened. And we're going to talk about that after the show gets going. We get some people in here, and I make sure that all the notifications go out to all the buckos, eh? All the buckos.
Yep.
Everyone's got to get one. So hopefully you guys are going to get those notifications. We're going to fill up the show here with some people. I don't know what's up with Hippie Chick over there. It says I have 2 viewers. And there it is. You can see her chat right there. Good morning. Before the show even started. Weird, weird, weird. So that's cool, though. Yeah, the video that plays before the Rumble.
Steven running.
Hey, Steve.
Hi.
The thumbnail video, it shows me getting the last kill.
Casper. Hey, Bucko.
On a round. And even though I got 5 kills for the whole round, which is not good, I got the last kill, and I got the winning kill. So the guy I killed was the winning point, and it ended the round when I killed the guy, and that's the video that's showing the playback of me headshotting, and you can hear Iceman going headshot in the background when I do it. It's a good video. I like that one. Because
Nick Brown.
I'm not that great, but I have my moments.
Good morning.
Hey, Nick, what's up? Casper says, hey, Bucko. So it looks like some notifications went out, and I've got Facebook and YouTube going. We've got Rumble. We've got 8 people on Rumble. 9 people on the show, 8 people on Rumble. It's amazing. Let's get that the Rumble numbers up there. I don't know why that's not showing. Let's see. Do I have to? Oh, it's tracking the wrong page here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. Good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. You know what I was thinking this morning when I was walking my dog and I realized it was Sunday? There were no cars out at all. And I was like, I remember when I was a kid. It's like Sunday mornings in my neighborhood were kind of busy, actually. And you go out on Sunday, you'd see a lot of people getting in their cars and driving off. There were people going to church on a Sunday morning. And they would go early. And there were a lot of them. And I live on a street with a lot of people. And not a single car. And I was out there for a half hour with my dog. Not a single car drove by. And I was thinking to myself, where's all the people that go to church? I think people have stopped doing that. So I'm just going to kind of put that out there. For those of you in the chat that when you were younger, you used to go to church on Sundays with your parents, but you no longer do it. I want to hear from you in the chat. If you guys no longer attend religious services, I'm just kind of curious, just doing a little
You already know about
A little
me.
personal
So.
research. I'm sorry, what?
You already know about me, so.
The interrupting cow?
No, I was a born Christian when I was a kid.
Stephen
I
Running.
was Christian.
1. Woodchuck Montrose. Happy holidays, hope mom is good.
Thanks, Montrose.
Nick Brown.
Yeah. There's a
One was
lot less
forced to
people
go
voting
in
for
foster
now.
care.
Yeah.
My congregation isn't half the one of the church that I used to go to. Last I heard from somebody that went there. Still.
One of the trendies became an apostle. I remember he was like apostle something, blah, blah, blah. And he doesn't come to the show anymore. And
It's Troy maybe.
yes, Troy Hellhouse. It wasn't it? Yeah. And then we had, it was funny, his name was Hellhouse.
BB, yeah, Troy Bam Bam.
And
Bam.
then we had the woman that I used to date, her son, who's actually a big YouTuber. And a friend of mine, you know. And a big cannabis user on YouTube. He totally got saved, I guess, or whatever you call it. And he came into I mean, it's one thing if you're going to change your life and you're going to follow, you know, Christ and all that. That's your thing and whatever works for you. But it's another thing to go back to your old friends and to go, you know, listen to their conversations and start judging them and then chastising them and shaking your finger and wagging. That's what he did to me. Wag your finger at them and what are you even saying? And what do you mean God of hellfire and that's blasphemous and blah 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 blah. And I was like, bro, I never subscribed to your religion. I was born Jewish. You know, they don't believe in Jesus Christ at all. So it's not like I'm doing blasphemy. It's who you're born to, bro. For the most part. If you want to convert to another religion, go right ahead. But for you to come back after you do something with your life and you change it and whatever, and then for you to come back and try to tell me that what I'm doing is wrong because it doesn't work for you, what that's telling me is that your religion isn't working for you. There's a problem with you. You know, I'm fine. I'm over here. I'm still doing my God of Hellfire thing. You know, brimstone, the whole thing. It doesn't stop ever. I'm always going to have that. The one thing that I won't ever do is believe in a God. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to go to my grave never believing in a God. So for you to come here and try to tell me that I'm supposed to be like you, well, that's a problem on your side of things, okay? And if your God is telling you that you're going to go to hell if you don't convince me, well, then I would have a conversation with my God about that if I were you. There's definitely something wrong there. Not that it's something to get all upset about or whatever, but just so you know where that guy was coming from when he came in here one day and started chastising me and wagging his finger at me, and at first I was like, whoa, because I was friends with him. I used to hang out with him. And then I was like, I've seen this happen to enough people that I'm not really that shocked. And well, the crazy thing about it is it's always the same rhetoric. You know, yeah. I'm a bad person. I'm the one that hasn't changed. I'm the one that's making his life worse because for some reason the way I'm living my life is affecting him negatively. I thought you're supposed to let go and let God. I thought you're supposed to accept everyone equally. You know, with doesn't Jesus do that? Didn't he tell everybody to accept everybody, you know, love everyone equally? Well, you're not doing Jesus if you're not coming in, seeing that I don't believe in your God, and giving me the same amount of love that Jesus tells you. You're not doing Jesus right. You're doing it wrong. You're doing Jesus wrong, and you're pissing him off. That's a simple concept. And I don't see why Christians have such a hard time with that when they're the ones that are literally preaching that concept. Live and let live. Well, Christians don't live and let live. I got a fucking pamphlet the other day. That's not letting live. That's you trying to convince me to be more like you because you can't live with it, because you can't deal with the fact that I'm different than you. And if your God or your book or whatever told you that, well, they're lying to you, sucker. I hope that makes sense to most of you. And I'm sorry if I'm offending some of you. I know I have a tendency of doing that. I'm trying to do it in a way where I'm not offending anybody, because I'm not here to piss anybody off today. I'm never here to piss anybody off. It just kind of happens sometimes.
I've noticed from Canada, like from a different perspective, that sometimes Americans can get a little bit fucking insane with their Christian shit. Like other countries aren't as bad as them. Like, some of them are like the evangelical shit. They're nuts.
They're nuts.
Fucking crazy. I've never met anybody like that.
It's a good point, bro. They're nuts.
They're a little bit more like I've never in other countries don't go to like fucking cemeteries and call people like gay and fucking all this shit or whatever they're doing down there. Like I've never heard of that. Never.
Stop cursing.
Fucking.
Stop cursing. You're making it harder for me to proliferate my message. Stop fucking cursing. I'm trying to smoke this cannabis. What are you trying to do?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, I say no law regarding cannabis before I smoke the cannabis.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I see 30 people watching the show right now because they're crazy. You guys are crazy and I love you. I love my crazy audience. Sunday morning, I'm turning on Nay. I'm going to have some fun. I hear my mom walking. She moans when she walks because it hurts, you know. Okay.
Nick Brown.
Cheers. No law regarding cannabis.
Hash NLRC.
Cheers, Nick. Cheers, Jiminy. I like to use this hand, though. It's funny. I'm switching over.
Cal. You ever coming back to Cali?
Not planning on it. I don't really like that state anymore. Look what they've done with the homeless. You know? It's freaking terrible, man. And yeah, look what they've done. You know, it's just horrible. It's a horrible situation. And I don't want to pay into it because when I go there, they take all my fucking money so that they can continue to let people live out in the streets. You know, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with my money over there. They're letting the whole goddamn state burn to the ground. On more than just one level, you know. That was a quick conversation. I've got +7. Now figure this one out. Remember I was 25,299 viewers. Subscribers. I'm +7. And I'm only 25,303 now. But I'm plus 7,
Kenny Arculita.
right?
Good morning, brother.
So you know what that means. It means I'm plus 7, but they
Big Nick,
subtracted
83.
5.
Yo.
You know? Or whatever the math was.
Lisa Fernie. Good morning, Nay.
Hello there, Bob Ross. Big Merc. What's up, Lisa Fierney? What's up? How's it going? We've got 30 people watching the show this morning. It's amazing. I couldn't be happier with these numbers, man. I just want to make you guys happy. I just want you guys to enjoy the show, and I want you guys to keep coming back to the show. I like hanging out and smoking
Woodchuck
cannabis with
Montrose.
y'all, man. Just talking.
It was fun watching you grow in California.
It was fun growing in California. It was fun growing. It was lonely. I didn't get a lot of visitors. And it got worse as time progressed. I'd see less and less people. And then it got to the point where there was no one out there. And I'm like, what am I doing out here? I got a lot of cannabis, no one to smoke it with, right? And the same thing happened to Mark, and it didn't take long, man. He lived in my house for just a few months. He's like, I can't take it anymore. I'm like, I know. I totally understand. That house needs a whole family living in it. Or roommates. What's that?
Piece of property. It was a nice piece of property, but
Fuck, it's
yeah,
perfect piece of property. And if the goddamn grid collapses, it's the place where you want to be. You want to be away from everybody. You want to be defensible. You want to have everything right there that you need to survive. It's great for that. It's great for a flood. Flood's not going to touch it. It's at 3,000 feet. But it's pouring down rain on that house right now. I guarantee it. Everybody in California is getting drenched right now. Massive rainfall. I hope that rain helps the dry conditions out there, man. I really hope it stays. Well, I'm planning on growing out here in Florida as soon as they allow it. And I would think that they would allow it. If people can grow cannabis in California, why can't you grow
Joe
cannabis in Florida?
5.3 inch in a week.
Come on, legislators. Come on.
The beaches filled with people who smoke weed would be perfect.
5 inches in a week.
So many people would go there, like more than do already.
Yeah, 5 inches in a week really ain't shit. We can get 5 inches here in Florida in a day. But with those dry conditions, it's a problem because then, you get the mudslides. But mudslide slides, who cares about those when you got fires, A mudslide wipes out, a small area. A few people might get affected. But a fire,
Dude, remember that time you were at that guy's, I don't know whose house it was, and you took a video of the planes dropping water right over his fucking house?
Lumberjack John's house.
Yeah, he had a kid. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was him and his family was there.
Yep. Yep, that was when the Valley Fire started, and we were watching the Valley Fire start. And that turned into the largest fire of its time in the state. 2017. You can go back and watch that video on Nay's Garden channel anytime you want. Video is up there for all you guys to see. It's not on my live streams, it's under my videos. And we had to run. After we took that video, we had to get in our cars and we ran out of there. That fire was coming up that mountain so fast.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast it moves and shit. Right conditions. That was nuts.
I was just thinking this morning, God, this is so weird. I had this thought when I was out there walking the dog, and there were no cars going by or whatever. I was looking out the street and I go, one day none of this is going to be here. I was looking at the brick stone mailboxes, these bricks and shit. And I was like, none of this is going to be here. This is all going to be charred ash. There won't be humans. There won't be life on this planet. And it's all just going to be black, like a big black burning ball. And I thought of that this morning while I was out in front of my house. I was like, this is not going to be here forever. I wasn't even thinking like climate change or anything like that. I was thinking like when the sun gets so big that it just fries everything. That no matter how smart we think we are with our little dick Elon Musk following pricks out there thinking that you're going to have some kind of a humanity future. How are you going to survive the sun, you idiots? You think that when the sun goes out, humanity's going to keep traveling through space? We're going to find another place. It's Battlestar Galactica. We're looking for a new home. And the Cylon warriors are here. By your command. By your command. You're like Knight Rider without the wheels.
I think humans will probably...
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, your girlfriend got that joke. You're like Knight Rider without the wheels.
Yeah, man. You heard that, eh?
She heard it.
How sensitive fucking mic.
Bro, we hear everything in that house. We hear everything. I just want you to know that.
Well, I'm in such a small apartment.
I mean, at least my microphone is in a soundproof, somewhat, not soundproof, but it's in a booth that limits the sound.
I'm in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, right? Jesus nay lol, says Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Oh, look, we've got the chat over here going.
Long before the sun burned out.
Are you $14.8? You'll $13 EUKR41N3 into punching itself in the face.
That's literally what the algorithm reads when it sees my title.
Good morning.
It's just gibberish to the algorithm. I love it.
Good morning.
And we're talking about Russia and Ukraine. Fuck you.
It posted as if you were live.
It posted as if I was live, huh?
It a great video.
Oh, you like the video?
Blah, blah, blah. Used to as a kid, not anymore. Notlin. I go sometimes my kids don't do. Notlin. Go. Notlin. Cheers.
Cheers. These numbers are nothing to sneeze at, people. For anybody out there that ever doubted that the show was going to be popular, and walked away, and I remember saying to people like that, I said, when the show is big and you come back, and you're acting like, oh, I was there way back when, I'm going to say, fuck you, where were you when I was trying to build this motherfucker? That shit's happening right now. And I just want to thank all of you guys. The fact that when I go live, I've got 20 people watching almost every episode now. This is huge for me. I mean, I was doing shows for 8 people just a few months ago. And I'd have to do them, and I'd be like, okay, we got 9. We almost got double. Remember when I would say we almost got double digits? And I'd make a big deal about it. Okay, well, here we are. We've arrived. And I just want to say thank you to all of you that choose to watch this show now. I appreciate every single one of you for making these numbers what they are today. All of you who've come over to Rumble, Brown. Stay there.
Loving the numbers.
Stay on Rumble and try to make it work, okay? Because that is our lifeboat. Rumble is this show's lifeboat.
Surrounded be Keith.
Get in the lifeboat.
Right on nay.
Okay. Yes. It makes me happy. It makes me want to do the show. It gives you a better show. Because I feel like I have to perform better in front of a larger audience. Yeah, I'm like that. Whatever. It's the way I am. So, keep coming to the show, man. Keep promoting it. Share it around. Tweet it out there. Tell Trendy to come. You see a Trendy slacking, send a message, say, yo, Nays Live, where are you at? be a part of the movement here, man. Because I got so sick of watching those low numbers, and now I'm just like, I'm so happy. And I expect this number to just keep going up, and I won't be surprised if this number goes down, but I have a feeling that this number will be the number that we'll be watching, and it'll be getting larger and larger. I have a feeling.
Lisa Fernie. Making some snowball
You can get
cookies
the
today.
chat.
You guys might find some podcasters over there on Rumble that you've been looking for that were no longer broadcasting on YouTube, you know. Lee Camp is there. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jiminy.
Cheers.
Kenny Oculita. There is a natural ebb and flow to everything, brother. Keep up the good work.
Yin Yang. Hey, don't be talking about my yin yang.
Lisa Fernie. Cheers, nay.
Yeah.
Unrestrained coughs are the best ones. Let me breathe.
Aaron-eyed. Good morning, nay. That title would take me 5 minutes to type ha ha ha.
It does. That's I'm used to doing it now. I need to do words.
AKA Trendy Orca.
I know all the tricks.
Morning, nay.
I did it really quick too.
Ukraine.
I guess I should tell people I'm live on Twitter, huh? Oh, are any of you guys doing it?
What?
Telling anybody that I'm live on Twitter? No.
Bronco. Good morning, nay.
That's the thing is, just because we got a lot of people watching now doesn't mean we stop promoting the show, guys.
No.
This is the time to promote it and
83.
really blow it up.
I retweet his vid.
So, double down with me, all right? Was that Enoch? No, Aaron, okay. Sean, what's up? Bronco, Big Merc, what's up? You retweet his vid. Oh, why aren't I seeing it? Why don't I see that? Did you not tweet it at Nay's Garden? Dude, I don't think you tweeted it at Nay's Garden, bro.
Me?
No, I'm talking to Merc.
Okay.
I don't see you either, though, man. I'm sitting here clicking all. I'm clicking the goddamn.
I just liked and retweeted it.
Can you believe this shit? Live now. There's my tweet I see. Good morning.
Yeah, actually, it was weird. There was a delay when I got mine. Well, there's another tweet. There's a weird delay on my phone that could just be on my side. But...
I'm promoting on an Unholy Rome tweet. He just tweeted it 1 minute ago. I retweet this vid. Russia is the bully making Ukraine punch itself in its own face as Ukraine bombs and murders its own residents in its own city. Imagine if the United States was shelling New Orleans. You know? Imagine if Canada was shelling Ottawa. You know? Imagine if France was shelling Paris. You know? Or imagine if Germany was shelling Berlin. I mean, think about how stupid this is. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Think about how stupid this is. The amount of stupidity.
Unimaginable.
They killed Ukraine. Ukraine just killed Ukrainians when they did it too. They claimed, we don't recognize that Russia has taken over those cities. But you're shelling them. So I think officially you have. You're shelling it like it's an enemy now. So I think it's the only thing you can get away with, because you know what's going to happen if you shell into Russia. I just don't think Russia's doing a full court press. I don't think he would be that stupid to put all his chips on the table. I just don't think, I think he's got plenty of aces, and Ukraine knows that. And this is all just a big political stunt that we're witnessing. They're literally killing Ukrainians with American and Ukraine. What does this remind you of? Wasn't this Donbass in 2014? Weren't we shelling the Ukrainian ethnic Russians, but they were Ukrainian because they were living in Ukraine. In Ukraine with our munitions. And an additional 2 years under Zelensky, we're still doing it. And today, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're literally shelling the Donbass again.
Yep, 2014.
Here we are. We've come full circle.
Ukraine would need to escalate if Russia doesn't.
Just to kind of keep the appearance of war, Kenny? Just to keep the facade juiced up? Hey, we got a war. Look, you're killing your own people, man. I mean, that's not a war. That's just genocide. You're just killing your own people.
Surrounded by Kiev. Ukraine bombing Ukrainians in Ukraine.
Ukraine bombing Ukrainians in Ukraine. And
Draw
CNN's
up
bragging about it. CNN's bragging. Oh, Ukraine strikes back. What? At Ukraine? At Ukrainians? Wow. I love how, now I saw an article in the paper today and it says Putin's war. It says that. I was like, that's the CNN narrative, that's the AP narrative. Putin's war. That's Joe Biden's narrative. It's Putin's war. Man,
even running.
Was it Putin?
Putin is rethinking first strike not off table.
Who helped to overthrow the pro-Russian government in Ukraine back in 2013? Was it Putin that did that? Was it Putin that started that war? Because if you go back that long,
83.
You'll find out it was
Deleted
us.
tweet and read it.
It was the dirty Americans that did that shit with our dirty imperialism. We're sneaky. Somebody said snakes are sneaky the other day. Oh, dude, snakes ain't got shit on human beings, bro. We got the corner on that market. For us to sit there and start a war and then claim that this is their war as we fight the war that we started and claim that it's their war.
Coup.
The war that we're participating in, that we're funding, is Putin's war. That doesn't make any sense either. Just doing this, guys. Little simple reasoning here. It's not adding up, even for this old man. It's not adding up. And it ain't adding up for that young man, Jiminy, either. Who wants to do a bong rip.
Well, yeah.
He's like, well, yeah.
I just don't want to, yeah. I'm a Canadian. We're very all right.
That's good. Nick Brown sent my tweet about cannabis to marijuana policy. Fuck them, man.
These Ukrainians don't
Racist
regard.
motherfuckers. You know. If your name is marijuana policy, you know the history behind the word. Don't even act like you don't. You are a knowingly choosing to be racist when you use the word marijuana, when you're something like that, marijuana policy. You know about the history of that word.
They had to
So
change it in
don't
Canada.
even
They had it
play
on all
that bullshit with me.
They had it on all the legal cannabis bags. They had marijuana, and they had to change it because it was found out where the root word came from.
People are
It was
learning.
all cannabis.
More people learn
Now
the
it's all
history. You know, when people learn the history,
Surrounded
they're
with
not
heat.
going to want to use the word. They're going to
Steven.
feel dirty.
Theodore
Unless,
says first strike
unless,
Russia's
and
existence
unless
is
what?
at stake.
They
Unless,
don't guarantee.
unless they're racists.
Surrounded by Keith.
That's it.
Stake not stake.
Once you find
LLL.
out a word is racist, you stop using it unless you're a fucking racist. So anybody that uses that word today, they probably don't know the history behind it. Let them know that it was that son of a bitch, William Randolph Hearst, that douchebag. That's the guy that made the word. He invented the word. The word did not exist. Okay? He invented the word. And then he started putting it all over his papers. And he's the one that popularized that term. And he...
Big Mac 83. When people use derogatory terms for cannabis, I get offended mildly.
He preyed upon Americans' racism to use a Latin-sounding word that he made up. He wanted cannabis to sound more Latin. So he took the word that was Mexican tobacco and he changed it to mean cannabis. He literally changed the definition of a word. He changed the spelling of it and everything.
Yep. It's
So when you call cannabis marijuana, you're literally being a racist, and you're supporting the son of a bitch that got cannabis banned for the whole world in the first place. That's crazy from someone called marijuana policy. It's fucking psychotic. It's all based on that word. It all started with that word. Huh. I'm surprised they get anything done at all. I'm sure that's a legitimate organization, right? Nick's going crazy on the...
I'm surprised that they would use that name still.
Nick's going crazy on the retweets. Oh, dude, that's MPP, bro. I didn't realize. That's the Marijuana Policy Project. They're huge. They've got 224,000 followers. 250,000 followers almost. So, I would tweet at them.
Change it to cannabis. All these bags here I have say, what does it say on the back of it? Cannabis, dried cannabis. This one says dried cannabis, yeah. Dried cannabis flower. It used to say marijuana, they just put with an H when I was in the medical program. You get bags with the marijuana. What the fuck? That's very good. Make Ricky.
At marijuana policy. I find it hypocritical and ironic you choose to use a racist word which was invented to ban cannabis by William Randolph Hearst, who himself was a racist, to brand your own organization, which is supposedly against everything the word stands for.
Yeah, that's very well worded. They've got to reply. I wonder how they'll reply to that.
You guys can all tweet this at marijuana policy if you want. There, I'm gonna put it in the chat. And just put the word marijuana, which is banned in my chat, at the beginning. At marijuana policy. I find it hypocritical and ironic you choose to use a... Let's do a copy pasta. Which was invented to ban cannabis by William Randolph Hearst, who himself was a racist, to brand your own organization, which is supposedly against everything that word stands for. That was a, you know what? Succinct. Okay, Google. Succinct definition.
Here's the definition of succinct, especially of something written or spoken, briefly and clearly expressed.
Quite a succinct statement, if I say so myself. It's funny. The Marijuana Policy Project is the #1 organization in the United States legalizing cannabis. It says that on their page. Funny, right? They choose to use the word cannabis. Change your name. Change your name to CPP. Take the M and turn it on its side. And that would be fucking cool if they did like a... man, it could be like a giant publicity stunt. They could make commercials on TV, you know, and put them up on the internet and shit. And it could show MPP, the Marijuana Policy Project is now, and the M could go and turn into a C, just lay over on its side and become a C, the Cannabis Policy Project. Because we realize that that word was invented by William Randolph Hearst with racist intentions to ban cannabis in the first place.
Theik PP.
That would be good for publicity for them, honestly. Like, people are into, like, not being racist. I think that would be good for them. That'd be an opportunity.
We change laws. We change lives. Yeah, you make people rich. What have you done for Florida, bro? We made 4 corporations super wealthy. Look at True Leave. They get to grow all the cannabis. What about me? You know, what about my 21 viewers right now? I'm sorry, did I say 21 viewers? What about my 31 viewers right now that want to see me grow cannabis in the state of Florida? You know, if you want to see me growing cannabis in the state of Florida right now, give me a 1 in the chat, please. Both on Rumble and over here on the show.
Vigmuk83.
Scissors.
Hash.
I like that. I like a good
Doc
clip.
Hollandaisy.
Doc Hollandaisy. Thank you, buddy.
Samantha.
Samantha, thank you.
1.
Griffin, thank you. You guys want to
Griffin.
see me growing cannabis again?
1.
Let's start a thing.
Woodchuck Montrose. 1. Stephen Running. 1.
Wow.
Casper. 1. Vigmuk83. 1 to the power of 1. Nick Brown. 1.
Actually,
God bless America.
Doc Hollandaisy. And a very good morning to you, Nay. Great to see you, buddy.
Yeah. Docky Hollandaisy, Nick Brown, Big Merc, Casper, Steve Running, Woodchuck
Merc,
Montrose,
83.
Griffin, Big Merc, Samantha,
Hey, Chef.
Kenny Archuleta. Kenny Archuleta. I don't think I've ever said that before. I just call you Bob Ross because it's easier. Surrounded by Keith. Who are you? Surrounded by Keith, who are you? He's like, I'm surrounded by Keith. I know, who are you? I'm surrounded by Keith. I know, who are you? I'm surrounded by Keith. Dude, I've always been surrounded by Keith, bro. That's me. Just call me Keith, man. Call me what you want to call me. I don't care what you fucking call me, but I'm surrounded by Keith. That's what I am. That's what I identify as.
Surrounded
fucking
by
back
Keith.
off.
1. I was away.
What's
Doc
up, buddy?
Hollandaisy. Hey, Big Merc. We are #1 food truck in Tampa out of 50 trucks.
Doc Hollandaisy, I love that you're in a food truck and that you're doing so well with it, man. I'm smoking a bong rip for you. I told you you should bring that food truck up here for Food Truck Fridays.
Big Merc 83. Keith, what's good, buddy?
We should make that, I'm serious about that. We should make that a thing. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Jiminy. Cheers.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the chat. And over there on Token Tony Z, he gave me a 1. He wants to see me grow in the state of Florida. I got some seeds.
Surrounded by Keith. Hey, Big Merc. Nice day today. Doc Hollandaisy. We should, man. I would love to set something up.
Okay.
They wanted to do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Griffin. Growing like Master Kush or Wi-Fi og Kush. Anything dank.
Wi-Fi. Okay,
Just Docky Hollandaisy.
Surrounded by Keith. Congrats, Doc.
Docky Hollandaisy. On the Twittersphere. On the Twittersphere, Docky Hollandaisy. Docky Hollandaisy. Docky Hollandaisy.
I gotta have 8 plants.
Oh, there you are. I'm sending you a phone
Doc
number.
Hollandaisy. Thanks, guys.
Then there's bylaws because if you rent an apartment, the guy's got to know if you're growing because it's an insurance thing or something like that. Fire hazard. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I sent you a phone number in Twitter, bro, your Twitter message. And it says ask for Joni, or if someone answers, just ask if they still do Food Truck Fridays.
Oh.
Dude,
Doc
why are
Hollandaisy.
my mentions not working
Got
on
it,
Twitter,
bro.
bro?
Thank you.
You guys are adding Nay's Garden, and it's not coming up under my mentions. The last mention it's showing is 4 hours ago, and it's driving me crazy.
That's weird.
I know.
I tweeted
It's
it.
coming up under
That is
all.
weird.
I see Nick Brown is just tweeting up a storm, bro. He's going crazy. Adam Merkel's got a clip. Samantha's retweeting. Wow, Samantha did the copy pasta, man. She even capitalized William Randolph. Samantha, who are you?
That's my girlfriend.
Holy shit, bro. You got a good
Doc
one.
Hollandaisy. It
You
will
got a
have to
good
be
one,
next
bro.
year in January.
She fixed the
We
she
are
fixed the
booked up
copy
till Christmas
pasta.
Eve.
She fixed the caps and everything.
Yeah, she's that.
When I
I'm
put
illiterate.
Bro, when I put that in the chat, it took away the caps, and I was like,
Oh.
yeah, it did it again. It took away my caps. It's William Randolph Hearst. It's not fucking capitalized. But oh my god, I'm so glad that you did that. I'm so glad that you retweeted that. Oh wait, no, you retweeted my tweet. Oh, I see. She just retweeted my tweet, which had the normal. For some reason, when I put it in the chat, it's getting rid of the caps. I don't know why. And the word, of course, the word marijuana is not there because I've got it blocked in the chat. But she's still great for retweeting my tweet. Can I grow my own cannabis in California and not in Florida? Right? Retweet that at MPP. Retweet that at Governor Ron DeSantis. Retweet that at True Leave. You know? Retweet that at Willie Nelson. Whoa, dude, look what I got. Boom! Bro. And I'm like, the very first thing I did, and there's not even any leaf on this tray at all. The very first thing I did was I just went boink, and it went boop. Bro, I'm telling you, that's a sign. We're talking about growing right now. This is a sign. It's a sign that I need to be growing. It's a sign from cannabis. My God, is cannabis. Okay, there we go.
You should I add this at?
What's that?
The federal legalization for the United States.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
Why can I grow my own cannabis in California and not Florida? Who's a good person to add that? To correct it.
What? Just say
cannabis in his.
Just say the whole thing that you're trying to say.
You tweeted, "Why can I grow my own cannabis? Why can I not grow my own cannabis in Florida?" Right?
Why can I grow my own cannabis in California and not in Florida? Correct.
Not Florida. Yeah. Federal legalization for U.S.
And then then you say federal legalization. What?
I'm trying to say federal legalization for the United States. I'm trying to wonder who I should add it. Who I should tweet
Oh! Send it to Joe Biden. Send it to President Joe Biden. Send it to @POTUS. POTUS. Send it to the White House. Send it to Kamala Harris. Send it to Hakeem Jeffries, Senator Hakeem Jeffries. He's the new Speaker of the House. He's the new Nancy Pelosi. Hakeem Jeffries. Send it to Bernie Sanders. Senator Bernie. Send Bernie Sanders. Send it to, did I say Governor Ron DeSantis?
Ron DeSantis?
Big Mac 83.
Gov Ron DeSantis.
I have a super skunk seed I'd like to send you. I'm not a seasoned grower.
Send it to @TrueLeave.
Grow it right.
Send it to @TrueLeave. LIEVE. TRUELIE, like relieve. TRUELIEVE, I believe. True Leave. Oh, I've got one of their things here, I think. Doesn't have their name on it. You know, Merck, I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to grow Super Skunk. It's not a strain I want to grow, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you for offering to send me a seed of Super Skunk, but it's not a strain that I want to grow. Cool, man? Are we cool? Are we cool, man? It's like if you wanted to send me, um, um, Northern Lights or,
There we go.
you know, Blue Dream, or, just so you know, it's just not that one strain. There's a whole bunch of strains out there I do not want to grow.
Rhythmic
Skywalker,
83. PSH Unreal.
um, you know, Dr. Greenspin's,
Bigmac 83. I'll keep looking.
You don't have to look, bro. I'm good. I got a whole thing. I got this whole thing of seeds, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If you said OG Kush, I'd be like, yeah. I was like, you got OG? I'd like the OG Kush. Blockhead. Find a strain called Blockhead. Good luck. The Don. D-O-N. That one. Find that one.
That's super fun. That's ultimate.
I grow that motherfucker. Dude, you don't even understand. You hit somebody over the head with that thing and knock them out. It's so dense. I've never seen anything like it.
Patrick
I
John
remember
Welder. Good morning, Nay. Happy Sunday, Fundy.
Yeah, I remember it.
It was so dense, it was like hash.
Yeah, I remember you dropping it
Yeah.
onto the
It was like, dunk. Yeah. I was like, listen to this. Dunk.
Yeah.
I was throwing it again. Bang. Bang.
Bigmac 83.
Who is this nihilist, loudmouth nihilist Gardner Honky 69? Thank you. I follow you. Loudmouth. Why can't I grow my own cannabis in California and not in Florida?
I don't think they're gonna listen to me, but I do that. Anyway. Biden's like, Casper Skitzer wants me to legalize. I'm like the fucking linchpin.
Jim Belushi, thank you, Nick. My goodness gracious. Do you know that some of these people might actually see some of these tweets, guys? There was a time, Nick knows, there was a time when him and I believed that we just couldn't, that people were not going to see anything that we were, but we were doing it anyway. There was a time when we didn't think anybody was going to see our fucking tweets, Nick. And now things have changed. And it's not just since Elon. Nick and I have seen, we've been able to reach through to people. He's been blocked from motherfuckers. He got blocked by Michael Malice. And that's a big deal. Because Michael Malice fashions himself as some ultra troll. Some ultra free speech troll. He thinks he can out-troll anybody. He blocked Nick Brown. He blocked me. He blocked me. He blocked Nick Brown for asking if he'd unblock me, I believe. I believe. I could be wrong. Nick would have to refresh my memory. So, we've got some accolades. I got blocked by Jimmy Dore.
Nick Brown.
I'm more proud of that than anything.
Yep. Still blocked. Doc Hollandaisy. I remember when you asked him to unblock me. Nick Brown. I was nice about it too, haha. Doc Hollandaisy. Still blocked too.
Do you know how I finally went? He was live one day, and I went on his live stream, and I super chatted him, and I said, "You have me blocked on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden. Would you please unblock me?" And he goes, "I blocked you?" He goes, I don't know why I do that. Or he's like, "Sure." And he pulls out his fucking phone, and he goes through, and he fucking unblocked me right there on the live stream. And I was like, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Stephen running. Blocked by David Crosby.
Dude, David Crosby blocked you?
I got blocked by Jordan Peterson, so there you go. How about that?
Bro, you got blocked by Jordan Peterson, bucko, eh? What'd you say there, bucko?
Oh, I had a couple of choice words that he didn't agree with.
Oh, what'd you tell the old professor, Dr. A, bucko? What'd you say? You know, I'm highly educated, you know, man.
I brought him up on the fact that he had had a problem with the medication, and he maybe should bring attention to that. And
oh! Boom! You went there, dude. You are so dirty.
Oh, Elon Musk too, yeah.
No.
We appreciate your help. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're not blocked by Elon Musk.
Stephen running. Best one, James Woods.
Bro, you got blocked by
Nick
Elon
Brown.
Musk?
We appreciate your help with improving everyone's experience on Twitter. Your report was with past hour and will help make this place a safer place. This tweet is no longer available, Elon Musk. So I don't know.
Wait. Just go to Elon Musk's page. Go to @Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, not anymore. This is old. I got a screenshot of it though.
No, but still, I mean, if you're blocked by Elon Musk, it would say you are blocked by Elon Musk.
Yeah, no, I'm not anymore. I got one of his tweets taken down. It said I reported one of his tweets because it had Hitler on it.
Because it had what?
Hitler on it.
So you reported one of Elon Musk's tweets.
Yeah, that was all it was, yeah.
Okay, and then the response you got back was from who?
Twitter.
And it said what?
We have, okay, I gotta read it here. Oh, I had it up. What is it? Yeah, I can't read it anymore. Fuck. I have it screenshotted somewhere.
Well, just kind of give us a...
your report.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gotten your report and da-da-da-da-da, you know.
We've gotten your report, and we're blocking you?
And we're taking down the tweet. Yeah, the tweet has been taken down.
Oh, we've gotten your report, and we've removed the tweet in question.
I
Right?
think that's what it said.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. That's cool. Okay, you got one of Elon Musk's tweets taken off of Twitter.
Yeah, I might have been a part of it. Yeah,
Okay,
I got these
that's
screenshots.
pretty big deal, bro.
Yeah, it was a Nazi one.
I wonder how many people reported that tweet alongside you, and I wonder
Nick
if
Brown.
everybody got the. I wonder if everybody got the message, or yeah, I bet you every single person that reported it got the same message you got.
So I feel special. I don't think I got Elon Musk taken down. I'm not the.
No, bro, you were one of the people that did it. I mean, there were obviously a whole bunch of people that did it.
Yeah,
You fucking did
I got
it.
aware of it.
No,
Yeah, within the minute he did it.
dude, when you get blocked by Elon Musk, let me know, man, because that's a big deal. He's Mr. Free Speech Absolutist. And to be able to say someone like that blocked, it's like for me to be able to say Jimmy Dore blocked me is a big deal for me, because we've had so many issues, between what I say is the truth and what he thinks is his truth.
See if Jordan Peterson still got me blocked. I think I did. You did. No, I'm unblocking him now. I was blocked.
I block Elon Musk on Twitter, so I don't have to see all of his stupid tweets.
I did too after a
Yeah.
while. I got really tired of it.
I block a lot of people like that.
And how many people agree?
If I got a whole bunch of people I follow and they're following somebody that I fucking hate, I just
Nick
block that
Brown.
person.
If I got blocked by Elon, it would be like a trophy, lol.
Bro, yeah, I would love it if I got blocked by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And I've said plenty of shit to him. And I've seen him respond to people that I follow. I've seen him get into it with people I follow, like people with not big followings and shit. It was amazing. I'm like, damn, you fucking had a conversation with Elon Musk. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, I could purposely try to get him to block me. Pretty sure I could. I'll probably get taken down before then. Yeah.
If I had the chance to talk to Elon Musk
Tom Langrish.
in a
Just
tweet
checking in, reminding
type setting.
everyone I love terrapins. #Savitha Turtle. LOL.
Tom, what's up? I would say you need to run a water pipeline across the United States from Florida to California
Nick
and
Brown.
service everyone in between.
You would probably lose your account, Casper. LOL.
It wouldn't cost a lot of money. That's why
Yeah,
people
I
won't
actually
do
would.
it. I said, but you need to do that before you fucking try to send people to Mars or build tunnels underground. Build a fucking water pipeline. You can put your fucking name on it. You know, call it the Elon Musk Waterway, whatever the fuck. You know, it's not going to cost you that much, and you will save people's lives. Do that. That's what I would fuck. If I could talk to Elon Musk, that's what I would fucking tell him. Do something good. You know, instead of trying to satisfy your own personal, your lack of what I guess you think is an average sized penis, which is what I figure his problem is. Where anybody that's becoming a billionaire, I figure they're lacking somewhere, and they're desperately trying to make up for it, and they got to $1 billion because they still haven't made up for it, because that's a really small penis. You know, that's a really small penis you're trying to make up for. And whether it's your small penis or your lack of IQ and that you've been stealing people's fucking ideas and piggybacking and denying people fame and claiming it as your own for your entire pathetic professional life. Right down to your fucking phony ass hair plugs. You are a fucking piece of garbage until you run this fucking water pipeline. And the goddamn United States is a piece of shit for sending all of these weapons and money to Ukraine instead of running a water pipeline across the United States. Why aren't we running a water pipeline from Florida, from Georgia, from, you know, wherever else the water's just pouring down in the evening? Just run pipelines across. We could fucking do this. It'd be so easy. Oh, we don't want to do pipelines. Fine. Line up the fucking train, fucking trucks. Put it on a goddamn boat and sail it around the goddamn, you know, the Gulf. I don't care how you get the fucking water over there. The point is we got more water than we fucking need. We're dumping it into the ocean. That's raising the sea levels. Duh. You guys don't think about this shit. I'm not a scientist. I'm just some old guy doing this. Instead of letting all this water raise our sea levels, we could be sending this water to all of these states that need this water. And hey, man, once we get them satisfied, we might send the extra over to other countries that need it too. You know, put it on a boat.
Canada's got a lot of fresh water. So I think it's got the most in it.
If it's running out into the oceans and we're complaining that the sea levels are going to rise, what the fuck are we doing? We're idiots. We're pathetic. We're like an anthill that's been stepped on. You know? We're all running around, you know, thinking we're going to rebuild this shit. And hey, man, look where we are, man. It's all fucking destroyed. And it's our fault. You know, you can't blame anybody but us. Oh, we have the worst leadership. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Yeah, you ended up making fucking a lot of money in the stock market and ripping off your constituents. Good for you. That's a typical politician right there. We're getting nothing accomplished. I'm about to accomplish it.
I'm about to want to do something.
What'd you say, interrupting cow?
The ones that want to do something keep not making it to the position to do it.
Right. So, you know.
Jack Price. My granddad was right, the stuff of someone else plant they never wanted.
Let's smoke, Jim.
Yeah.
He's dead, Jim.
Notlin. Cheers. Nick the Stick 01.
Cheers, guys.
Don't forget to tap that thumbs up or rumble tab. Nick the Stick 01. Cheers, hippie. Token Tony Z. Cheers, let's keep growing the trendy nation. Token Tony Z. Nation. Token Tony Z. What about normal? Token Tony Z. 1.
Ah,
At
Token Tony Z.
NORML.
They did the same thing and Pa bought up everything. Notlin. Cheers. Notlin. Hey Nick, cheers my friend.
I remember when Jordan beat Peterson. Blocked me. It was during the convoy.
Okay, so you guys are fantastic. I love you all. Really enjoying the show. I could keep going, but I'm gonna cut this one and see you guys this afternoon. Okay, come back and we'll do an afternoon show. Sunday, we'll have a fun Sunday. The weather outside looks really weird. It's all overcast, man. I don't know if it's supposed to rain or what. But I basically want to just go check on everything and see how everything's going. My sister's going to be here. She's going to cut my hair. She should be here within an hour or so. Yeah, I love you guys. I can't believe how many of you are watching this show
Nick
now.
Brown.
I hate to end shows.
Keep it open.
Hashtag keep it open.
Billy Valentine.
Hashtag, Billy Valentine.
The weather outside is frightful.
The weather outside is frightful. Ah, da, 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 da. Isn't that the beginning of a song?
Yeah, it is. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. It's snowing here.
Cheers.
Billy Valentine.
Token Tony Z.
Keep it open.
Hashtag keep it open.
LOL spell check.
How many of those can I get?
Notlin. Hashtag keep it open.
I like a few. I like a few hashtag keep it opens, and then I consider keeping it open. I tell you what, I want to hear a whole bunch of keep it opens, okay? Let me hear a whole bunch of keep it opens while I'm going to go check on my mom real quick.
Nick Brown. Playball people. Billy Valentine. Old MacDonald, isn't that part of a song? Stephen Running. Keep it open. Surrounded by Keith. Keep it open. Casper. Keep it open. Nick Brown. Hell YA. Vigmuk 83. Keep it open to the power of 1. Woodchuck Montrose. Keep open. Vigmuk 83. Keep it open squared.
Okay, so everybody's good. My mom's resting and
Samantha.
relaxing, and
Hash
that's
keep it
what
open.
I'm talking about. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, okay, man, you guys yellow ribboned me. What can I say? We're gonna stay. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna do some stuff. Generally, I like to keep the show at an hour, especially when they start getting bigger and bigger like this. Just, keep it an hour. And the reason why is because it's really basic. When people are going through to find videos to watch on the internet and they see something that's longer than an hour, they're gonna be less inclined to click on it. And you see something that's 1 hour long, sometimes it's like someone will see that and just in their mind they'll be like, yeah, that's the maximum that I'll go. So it's like a mental thing. So that's why I like to try to keep them, if I can cap them right at an hour, it'd be perfect. And that's really it. That's really it. I love hanging out. I love doing this, and I'm not too high that I can't keep going. Sometimes my throat's had enough. Sometimes it's like, yeah, we're done. But I don't know how many seeds that is now. I'm keeping them in a blacked out container. I'm keeping them in a blacked out container, and they're not being exposed to sunlight, So I should have them in the refrigerator too. Yeah, California's getting a lot of rain right now. I'm assuming my house is getting rained on over there. I hope it doesn't have any leaks in the roof, God, that would suck.
You heard that?
I heard what, Jim?
Oh, you just said the same thing that she did, or did you just hear her say that?
What did she say? That would suck?
She said, yeah, at the same exact
Stephen
time,
running.
in the same exact way.
No.
Boring yet.
Just
No, I didn't hear. We couldn't hear at all over the mic. So
I gotta get a break.
only you guys heard that.
That was a weird coincidence.
That's funny. But
it's like,
yeah, that's the typical response, though, isn't it? You get a leak in your house that's 3,000 miles away. That would suck.
yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah. It's the way she started. Okay, so there's a limit on this mic then.
Yes, yeah, I did not hear it.
Good.
I don't think anybody did. Unless, because I was saying it, maybe they did hear her say it. It'd be funny.
I don't know.
Because I said it at the exact same time, so it was,
Patrick John
Oh,
Welder. When's the last time you watched Home Alone or Home Alone 2? Seems like I catch it on every year and am stuck watching it LOL.
Oh my goodness gracious, man.
I haven't watched that.
You don't have to watch TV, I guess I would say, Patrick. Maybe try some YouTube videos, bro, on your phone. That's what I do. I take my smartphone, and I lay it sideways, and I'll sit there and I'll eat, and I'll have the TV off, man. I'll watch whatever I want to watch on YouTube, with my phone. Then you don't have to get stuck watching Home Alone 2. Dude, do you know this is deja vu? Bitcoin is literally doing the exact Same thing it did yesterday. When we were talking about the downward wedge pattern. And I was like, dude, it's about to break out of that downward pattern. And I said it was going to go up to 17. I can't remember how high I said it was going to go. Cardano's leading the way. Bro, this is exactly like yesterday. Cardano's breaking out of that downward wedge. I wonder if everything's going to follow Cardano right now.
Billy
It's
Ballantyne.
basically happening right now.
Home Alone 2 sucks ass. It has Trump in it.
That's funny.
Surrounded by Keith. LOL Billy.
But you know, we had a downward wedge pattern right here, right? And it broke out into a down. It fell. See that? But it never broke out upwards. This one right now is breaking out upwards. If you look right here, this is breaking out. This is way breaking out upwards out of this whole pattern. Over the 24 hour. Yeah, I forget sometimes I'm looking at the 24 hour, you know, and I think I'm looking at like a 1 hour. And these are patterns that are formed over quite a long period of time, you know, over a period of hours, not over a period of minutes. And I'll look at something, I'll be like, it's doing right now, it's going to go right now, and I forget I'm looking at it. You know, it's going to take a while, you know. But, yeah, Cardano is definitely exhibiting the breakout. You know, Binance is exhibiting the breakout. Matic is just repeating itself, so Matic has not broken out of the pattern yet.
Billy Ballantyne. An hour in, Macaulay asks a man where something is. The camera flips and it's Trump, acting. I know he was acting cause he was being nice.
Well, hello there, young gentleman. Oh, you're going to be president of the United States one day. So Ethereum is kind of like Matic,
Nick Brown.
still within its pattern, basically.
LOL.
That downward wedge pattern over the 24 hour. But it looks like it's about to try to get out of it. It's trying to. Matic is not close to getting out of it yet. It's got a long ways to go before it busts out. Harmony 1 is doing nothing. It's at 1440 like it always is. 1440. Now Bitcoin is busting out of the downward pattern. Slowly but surely. It's showing upward movement outside of that downward falling wedge. So it's just got to go a little bit more. It'll hit a Bollinger Band and go up, right? So instead of having the breakout downward like we had before, which was about 20 hours ago or so, this is going to be a breakout upward. We're all going to be all green all the way across the board. So right now, we've only got, you know, maybe 1/3 of our board is in the green. And nothing is really high. It's ILV is at 3%. That's nothing. You know, synthetics is at 2.15. Luna, Litecoin, that's at 0.00000. All of these are zero. So, but all of these are at 0 too. See that? These are all poised to turn green. That's what's about to happen right now. This whole board's about to turn green. This is the sign. This is the pattern. And it's Cardano that's because we're tracking Cardano. Cardano is the one that's showing us what's about. We're like looking into the future. If I was going to buy Bitcoin, I'd buy it right now. You know, if I was going to buy like $1,000 and try to sell it in a few minutes to try to make money like a trade, this is when I'd buy it. This is the breakout upwards. So if you want to see if I'm correct, right now we're at 150 where we're constantly been. 17,150, 17,150, 17,150. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to it has been, I'm telling you, it has been so constant. There's no movement at all. It's the most going to move up $50. That's my prediction. It's going to go up to 17,200. That's it at the most. 227 is the 24-hour high. I don't think we're going to get near that. It's that flat line. It's barely moving at all. So I think it might go up. It's going to go up, but I think it's only going to go up $50. And then I think it's going to stop. So that's my prediction. We're at 1754 right now. My prediction is 17,200. And that will be I'm afraid, the top of the breakout. Yeah. This is where that is. And I'm going to tell you, I'll be surprised if it goes up there. I'll be surprised. I'll just be like, dude, I called that shit. I'm going to be really surprised if it goes up that high. Isn't that funny? I'll be surprised. Let's see if it does it. Because this is what the pattern is telling me. Okay. We'll zoom back into Bitcoin here. Okay. And we'll get ready for that pump. And that whole market's going to go green. Watch this. All of that's going to turn green. All the way down. Everything's going green. Flocky, UFO, LRC, Saitama. Flux, UFO, Merit Circle, Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX. Here goes you guys look at the
Billy Ballantyne.
look at the volume coming in.
If Bitcoin can hit 18, I'll buy back in. Would be a good sign after sitting at peanuts for a fucking year.
Bro, it's not moving anywhere right now. It's crazy to just every day look at it and just be like, okay, it's exactly where it's been every day. Nothing's moved. I check various prices of just a few cryptos every day, and it's like,
Orphan Monkey 1.
it's not a good sign.
What up, man?
It's not a good sign. It doesn't seem like more people are buying into the market just on average, you know. We're not adding new people. Orphan Monkey, what's up? Um, I got coffee, I got tea. And remember, hashtag check your coffee. That keeps the show going. Coffee is the fuel of Nay's garden. Coffee is the fuel that powers Nay's garden.
Billy Valentine. Orphan Monkey. Why not a bunny? Or a panda bear? Orphan Monkey 1. Did you see California is bringing back the mask mandate? SMH.
Bro, when Elon Musk bought Twitter, my feed went crazy with people that were saying whatever. Jackson Hinkle was a perfect example. You know, let me say that. You know, I just saw people starting to go crazy. You know, Tim Pool. People were just putting out stupid tweets, just pushing the hate out there. You know, transgender hate, all kinds of shit. And these people, this person on Twitter is like, that's all bullshit. There was no uptick in hate on Twitter when Elon took over. That's just made up facts. They just make that up. He just pulled that out of his ass. Really? Because I'll refer you to the screenshots I took of Jackson Hinkle's stupid ass tweets. You know, I'm sure I've got one on my desktop right here if I look. Yeah, there's a good one right there. I got a good one right here.
Billy Valentine. Every action has a reaction. Unless you don't react. But Elon does, so, yeah.
She says, you know, she says, I'm standing in the gap for Adam Schiff and the Dem propaganda machine. You know, I love when people try to accuse me of being a Democrat or a Republican. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Beth. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. So this is that breakout I was talking about, right? Let me see what happened. Cardano is still reflecting the breakout. Binance, Matic, Ethereum, Bitcoin, they've all rejected it, basically. Momentarily, it looks like it might be a reconsolidation. Wait and see what the volume does here. I'm looking at you, Cardano. I'm looking for you, Cardano. What you gonna do? Bro, I mean, it broke out above. Cardano definitely did it. There's no doubt. I could make it big screen and show you guys. Here, check this out. It's so obvious. So, what you're looking at here is real basic. This is where it came from, and this is your pattern downward, right? This is called a downward wedge pattern, right? And it's unsustainable. At some point, it's going to stop doing this. What you have to do is try to figure out quickly, if you're trading, if it's going to break out upwards or break out and go downwards, right? Mostly if you know what the pattern is, whether it's an upward wedge or downward wedge, or just by looking back, which is what I like to do, what's it done the last 24 hours when it had a downward wedge? What did it do? Well, the last one did a downward drop. So if you look at it like that, you might get it wrong. I was looking at this and I assumed it was going to break out upwards because that's the direction it looked like it was headed, right? So you get this movement, down, 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 down. And then all of a sudden you get this, right? This is a breakout. This right here is way above where this line right here is. So you want to look at this line right here, right? This line. And you want to see that this has gone up that far. So then your next guess is, how high up is it going to go? Well, generally, my guess is it goes about half the height of this last peak. It's going to go up to about, somewhere around here. But you never know. I have a feeling, like I said, we got double yellows. It's a reconsolidation, like I said. It's about to start breaking out upwards again here. So let's just see what it does.
Surrounded by Keith.
We've been stuck. I mean,
He needs to retest that line.
It's been bouncing off of it for over a week, bro. Retest, it's more like it's like trying to pull Excalibur out of the stone, bro. And nobody can do it. It's just stuck in there. It's a little frustrating. So you know what I like to do when I watch the crypto? It smokes the cannabis while it watches the crypto. And we'll see if that market's turning green yet. Not yet. It's not turning green yet. Remember, we're 1/3 green. Okay? 1/3 green. That's from here to here. So, quite a ways to go. My prediction, because of Cardano, remember, we're looking at Cardano. My prediction is because Cardano is doing that, everything's going to do it. I could totally be wrong. Cardano might just be doing something weird, All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Surrounded by Keith, Billy Ballantyne, Orphan Monkey, that's in the chat over there. And over here, we've got Token Tony Z. We've got Nick the Stick. We've got Notlin. Cheers.
Hashtag keep it a pin.
Surrounded by Keith. Cheers.
I'm doing the bong rip, but my dad's the one coughing. Right on. Okay. You guys, it's been awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm predicting Bitcoin's going to fire upwards. Maybe by this afternoon it will do that. It's going to totally break out of that downward pattern as Cardano has already done. Everything should be in the green. It's going to be interesting. We'll go live as that's happening, I'm sure. Anyway, turn on your notifications. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. That's where I'll be until I'm back here again. So look for me over there on Twitter, guys, at Nays Garden on Twitter. Download the app or just go to the website. It's easy on a computer or on your phone. You can just go to open a web browser and go to twitter.com. It's simple to do it. And you can just go interact with me over there. All right, love you guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.